In the last video, we did a Gaucho fan knot where we have a Gaucho pattern and on one edge you have a fan knot pattern where the number of strands on the edge is one less than the number of parts in the knot. This knot, now to help with this, I wrote this out. Okay, a fan knot, the edges are one less than the number of passes. With a fan two knot, the edges are two less than the number of passes. But if you have a fan plus, the edges are one more than the number of passes. And if you have a fan plus two, the edges are two more than the number of passes. And it's not in my introduction to Turk's Head Knots book. In fact, in the introduction to Turk's Head Knots book, I have a typo where I say that it is two less, and that's wrong. It's one less. A fan knot has one less number of passes than the center of the knot. But here we are tying a Gaucho fan plus. So this is a 2-pass, so this is 3 passes. With that, we will tie our knot, and since we're doing a kind of a series of knot interweaves into a 4-part 5-bight Casa knot, that is the same thing we are doing with this knot. And as before, we start with an overhand knot, over, under. Then we come over, under, and start laying our tracks. Following this strand, under, over. Turn the knot. Still following this strand, going the other direction. Let me put my standing end right there. We're going to go over, under, over. Now we're going to be splitting our tracks. There's our tracks. We're going under, over, under. Splitting our tracks. Now we split our tracks going the other way. Over, under, over. And that completes our 4-part 5-bight Casa knot. We get our second color. We're going to follow our standing part of our base knot, and we're going to go under, over, and for the fan plus, we want 3 passes on this edge, so we're going under 2 out of the knot. So we went under, over, under 2. We turn and go back into the knot. We want to follow this, so we're going to go over 2 and follow that strand, under, over, out of the knot. We're going to turn, under 1, over 1, under 2. Now we've come back to here, and this time we're going to start our over 3. 1, 2, 3. We go into the knot, under, over, out the other side. We turn, we come under, see our pair right there, under 2, split our pair, over 1, under 2 out of the knot. Okay, here's our over 3. 1, 2, 3. There's our first pair to split. So we go over 3, under 2, over 1, out of the knot. Now we've got under 2, split a pair, over 2, split a pair, under 2, out of the knot. Okay, over 3, split a pair, under 2, split a pair, over 2, out of the knot. Under 2, split a pair, over 2, split a pair, under 3, out of the knot. Now, going over 3, split a pair, under 2, split a pair, out over 2, and here we go over our standing end of the base knot, and that finishes it. We go under 2 alongside of our working end of our interweave knot. That tied our 2-pass Gaucho Fan Plus, because we've got an over 3 on this side. I hope you enjoy this knot. It has a nice color pattern. It has a headhunters pattern where we got a V and a half, and our half is real long. So please try tying this knot, and I hope you enjoyed this video.